If you or someone you know drives a certain type of car, that car is more likely to get stolen.
Thieves have been using social media to break into Hyundais and Kias. Now, Hyundai and the NOPD are teaming up to stop them. WGNO's Kenny Lopez is here with the story. Kenny.
According to the NOPD, in 2022, there were 4,400 car thefts, which is a 35% increase over 2021. Of those 4,400 car thefts, 559 involved a Hyundai and 482 involved a Kia. The NOPD reached out to both Hyundai and Kia about anti-theft lock programs, and Hyundai is providing free locks to all the NOPD districts.
This Kia Soul was stolen in Mid-City in December and then dumped in New Orleans East. It's just one of more than 4,000 cars stolen in New Orleans last year. In August, the NOPD said
of some individuals that figured out how easy it is to steal certain model cars.
Then in December, the NOPD says they reached the monthly high of 573 car thefts, and 57% of the cars stolen were a Kia or a Hyundai. And the trend is accelerating.
Right now, just in the first 17 days, we're looking at one car theft per hour in the city of New Orleans.
Rafael Goyeneche with the Metropolitan Crime Commission says he's heard one of the reasons is car thieves are learning how to steal cars on social media as part of a TikTok hack.
And right now, the people that are boosting the cars are ahead of the people that are trying to prevent them from boosting the cars.
But Hyundai is trying to help by providing wheel locks to customers with Hyundais with model years 2013 to 2022.
They serve as a visual deterrent because they're much harder to defeat.
In a statement from Hyundai, they say Hyundai has taken a series of actions to deter thefts of affected vehicles, including an upcoming software update scheduled to be available beginning in March and provided at no cost to customers. In the interim, Hyundai is also providing free steering wheel locks to select law enforcement agencies across the country for distribution to local residents who own or lease affected models.
They see a car bar, they move on to another car.
The word is getting out, and as of today, the 6th district is already out of locks, but the NOPD says all of the department districts will be getting more.
Sounds like we need it. A lot of those. Thanks, Kenny.
The NOPD is investigating a fatal shooting